The Tool Addict here. Woo! Welcome to the Friday night live stream, to one of the greatest, wildest, best live streams on Friday night here on YouTube. Appreciate you all joining me. We got Neil in the house already. Aerostar Ramirez, Diabolical's here. They're going to come flying in here, boys. Just come flying on in here. Let's see if I can get this thing adjusted out here a little bit better. AgTech 45, how you doing, buddy? Turnings by Turner, Rob G, Brian Meadows, Nathan L, The Heavy Wrench, A. Murray, ETR Garage. What's up, fellas? Bumble Brimfield. We got Princess Jamie. Hello, nice to see her back home. Just flew in yesterday from abroad. You are all over, girlfriend. You are all over, girl. You are all over the place. Worldwide. Princess Jamie's worldwide. I was about to pick up the Cornwell cart today. 4150 half today. I don't know what the 4150 is. Top Wolf Automotive, how you doing, brother? Let's see if we got a little schmooze here. I think this camera's... Darian Robinson. Let me see if I can... I'm still here. Just making sure my lens is completely clear. Making sure we're getting complete light. Dano, how's it going, Dano? Joshua Brandenburg, I have something crazy for you guys. Well, don't wait around, Josh. Let us have it. Don't be a stranger. Don't give us a stranger danger. I have a girlfriend. Congratulations. Josh has a girlfriend now. That's awesome. Welcome to the chat, peeps and friends. If you're new to the chat, I am in my house tonight. It is a beautiful night here in Iowa. I will say that it has been a beautiful day. The only reason I'm in my house is because I needed to get my food ate. I was a little bit late to get on the live stream. Didn't have time to go out and set up into the shop. So, yeah, that's why we're in the house tonight. You'll probably see more house streams as the winter goes on. Which, it doesn't matter. We're really here to talk. We're not really here to do a whole lot, but I'll bring in stuff. Henry 3R, how's it going? Josh is getting the ladies. Top Wolf, the mail is a little slow. I was in the hospital. So, yeah, I apologize. Been a rough couple weeks around here, Topper. Had a few things on my mind. Occupant, how's it going? There's your sticker right there, Topper. Or your magnet. It's sitting right there. It hasn't gone anywhere. Yeah, no, I apologize. Trust me, I'm not the fastest mailer outer. I'm bad about that. Believe you me, I didn't forget about you. I didn't forget about a lot of people. This stuff comes up. It's really hard for me to get stuff out sometimes because I have to do everything myself all the time. I'm just, yeah, I know Mr. Subaru. Mr. Subaru's in the house. You guys really enjoyed his chat last week, man. That was a great chat. BSS Small Engines, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, it was. Check your Instagram DMs. Yeah, I heard the phone going off, Robert. I just did not have... I'm trying to do like 900 things at once. Let's see what he says here. Robert sent us. See what we got here. Oh man, I got you. I got you. I got you, Robert. I got it. No, I know. I know. I know. We're good. We're good. Trust me. Come on, give me a little bit of credit, Robert. I just had to check it out. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's cool. All right, guys, so 44 people in the chat. Everybody's probably wondering. I kept everybody in the loop. Con443, Dwayne V. How's it going, Dwayne V? AgTech45. JC Smith's in the house. JC Smith, the man, the myth, the legend. Man, that guy, I'll tell you what, JC Smith, he's an awesome guy, too. I really enjoy all of you people that are on my stream. Most of you are, or all of you are very hardworking people. And I got to tell you, just... I've been humbled a little bit this last week because of all the hardworking people. Going into the hospital was a, well, let's just put it to you this way. It was a little bit of a humbling experience. Did I need to go into the hospital? Yes. I've been fighting something for a long time. I have what is known as elephantitis of the penis. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was terrible. I actually have a little bit of my heart is a little bit weak. It's because I'm so big. Not a surprise. You know. And just listen up, and I'm telling you, Nathan, just listen on, buddy. Yeah. I am a strong dude. There's no doubt about it. I am a very strong dude. Even the nurses were impressed. I don't really let pain. I don't let pain get to me. You know, too much. You seen I was on the live stream on Friday. I was supposed to be in the hospital on Friday, but I refused to let up my live stream, especially to have it on Mr. Subaru Tech. I lost 36 pounds of fluid. If you guys don't know or think, look, I mean, of course, you can see I've had IVs in me, so that anybody doesn't want to make up stuff and say that I wasn't in the hospital, and thinks that, you know, I just went in and boom and I was out. Well, I went in for 4 days and I was out because I'm not scared. I'm doing good, So, you know, it isn't. You know, life happens, and all of us need some support every once in a while, and I'm no exclusion. You guys support me a lot, and I appreciate that. There's no doubt about it. But your heart only works at about 60%. My heart is working right now about roughly about 35%. So that being said, I also inhibited it a little bit more because I was getting stressed out. Just had a lot of things going on. They shut down the frickin', you know, my family's bar. You know, there's just a lot of things. You know, stress happens in life, and it's no big deal, and I can deal with that. But what I was doing was, I drink 6 liters of water a day. Okay, so since my heart is not quite pulling the G force that it needs to shoot things through, drinking 6 liters of water pretty much waterlogged me. Didn't help out the situation. Normally, your kidneys will be able to help function with that, and yeah. So, nonetheless, I had to go in. They put me on an IV. Spent 4 days, did a heart monitor, all that stuff. And I came out swinging, just like I always do. You know, people will try to say whatever they want to and talk about me being overweight and this and that. But you know what? You're an idiot. If that's your outlook on stuff, you are an idiot. And I know that there's one guy, in particularly Jay Young. Shout out to that jackass. That guy is absolutely a pile of garbage. And I really do. I can't wait someday to hopefully meet that guy, because I'm gonna ruin him without a doubt. And he's got a big mouth and he's a drug user and everything else. But you know what? I might be overweight, but at least I'm not an ignorant dumbass. And that's what he is. That's why he's Coon's friend. So, sorry, we're going to get that out of the way right away, because I know people will come right into the live stream to see that. So, yeah. Yeah, he is a serious joke. There's no doubt about it. So, that's why he doesn't do anything on YouTube anymore or whatnot. He's a douche flute. The guy's a loser. I don't have, hey, what's up, Grims? Kevin Lamar, how's it going? Yeah, never heard of her. Exactly, Ballistics. Yeah, exactly. Never heard of her. That's right. So, anyways, you know, you can try to kick me when I'm down, but I'll just break your legs when I'm down there. So, that's how I look at it. A lot of people have tried over the years. I've been on this earth for 42 years. I ain't going nowhere. So, you know what? Here I am. You know. So, I ain't scared. I believe that. You know, I'm not scared to talk. I'll tell a guy right to his face. I will backhand a dude right in his mouth. They talk like that. You don't disrespect people to a certain extent. And, yeah. He crossed the line. So, anyhow, nonetheless, I won't get my heart all worked up, which doesn't matter now because I'm actually working on it. I'm down 40 pounds already. I lost 36 pounds of fluid in the hospital, and I'm down 40 pounds now. It's total. Yep, exactly, Joshua. Bullied. Yep. I don't put up with bullies at all. I don't put up with bullies at all, and there's been a lot of people on YouTube that try to bully me. They try to bully my subscribers. They try to bully other people. You know what? I appreciate you guys for everything. Let's switch gears a little bit. Let's talk about the positivity. Let's talk about the positivity that I try to bring to this this whole YouTube outlook. Is I don't care what you guys watch for content. That does not bother me whatsoever. What does bother me is when somebody gives out bad information and a kid comes to me who's 24 years old, he's got a young child, and he was directed to do something from somebody else, and now he's struggling. Okay, that wears me out. One thing I will tell you right away, is that I honestly love blue collar people. I love all you guys. I love hardworking folks. You know, it's just when someone is literally trying to strong arm you from behind the scenes, what you guys don't see is what you don't see. Okay, that's the bottom line. And I know I don't want to deal with a whole lot of the drama because, quite frankly, I'm positive. I'm really positive. But I feel like I got to say something because I've posted some stuff and, you know, said some stuff here and there. But at the end of the day, I don't care about those people, you know. And I know there's a lot of people that are watching that do know me, and they're like, you know, why do you keep caring or whatnot? No, I don't care. I don't care. I just don't like it when they say stuff, or they're like a gnat at a barbecue, you know, constantly trying to annoy you, you know, just constantly try to annoy you, to get under your skin, to make you do this and that. And you know what? I'm not okay with that. You know, if you want to be a chicken and coward and do stuff like that, you know, that just shows the type of integrity you have as a person. A lot of people like to walk away from that stuff, and that's fine. But me, personally, I like to address it right up in their face, you know. Hey, you know, if I had a problem with, somebody on here, you know, if I had a problem with anybody, you know, I would just literally say something. Hey, man, what's going on? You know, not try to be a weasel, so to speak. So anyways, guys, once again, I want to get back to the positivity of this because I'm super happy. I feel absolutely fantastic, and that's the bottom line, is that I feel fantastic, and I'm ready to, you know, kind of shift gears, hopefully get things going further into this. You know, great subscribers, great viewers that come in there and watch the channel every week. You guys are here, and I absolutely can't say enough good things about you. The one thing I also want to say about is that, you know, a lot of you other guys that have channels here that aren't getting the support, I want to help you guys get the support because you're hardworking people. You're trying to make videos on a budget, you know, and then you've got these other guys that are got fancy cameras that are making fun of you for having you know, smaller stuff. Tarek, oh man, Tarek, I love it when you come in right when I'm in the middle of a good speech and drop that. You know, it's just super super awesome. Tarek is one of those guys, man. He's been around for a long time, and I just you know, I want to change the whole derivative of YouTube into, you know, something that it's, you know what YouTube was designed for? Is to show people, you know, it was to show people your lives based off of just using a phone. You didn't have to be a videographer. You didn't have to be a fancy cameraman. You know, you didn't have to do fancy camera work. You didn't have to do thumbnails and all this and that. You didn't have to do all that stuff. Princess Jamie, finally USD. Oh, you was out of the States. Yes, Mr. Subaru, I definitely agree with you on that, without a doubt. If you guys read that comment, there's no doubt about it. I just honestly think that there's a lot of people that have a lot of good information that are working their asses off every single day. And I'll tell you what, what really kind of just disgust me is that when you got these people that are trying to do stuff to influence so they can get free tools and grow and get money on YouTube and make a career out of it, they are basically trying to steal from you guys. We don't, you know, if you have a tool truck at your shop, your tool guy should be the one showing you tools, and you should know this stuff. This means that you have a bad salesman if you haven't seen some of these products, or he hasn't got you interested in buying it. Because I can tell you if you haven't watched the stream from last week, me and Robert are very passionate about tools. And that means that, you know, I went to that extra step of always helping out a customer without any, you know, like I just always constantly helped out a customer. If I seen they were struggling on something, I'd offer, you know, hey, do you know they make a tool for that? You know, always constantly looking for a way to help a guy out. You know, it wasn't even just about sales. It was just about helping somebody out. This channel, I want this channel to be like that. I want to be able to say, hey, you know, you're making a video on this. Hey, I noticed while you were making that video that you could probably use this. And I'd like to send that to you. You know, so... Sorry, I'm letting you guys. My YouTube isn't income. I use whatever I make off videos. Isn't good enough quality. I hope you find a channel. YouTube isn't my income. I use whatever I have to make. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, JC. That's what it's all about. Doing what you got to do. Let's see here if I missed. We got the farm all questions in here. Dealing with any issues on my farm. Dealing with an issue on my farm all C. What do you got going on with it? Yeah, the subscribers are being targeted and blocked. Childish, yeah, no kidding. Now, and I want you guys too to keep in mind. I don't want you going over there and saying things. You know, I don't want people going over there and starting trouble. That's not what I'm about. I want this to be public so that people can understand that when I say this ain't, you know, I ain't worried about them. They're cowards. You know, I want you to understand that they are never going to do nothing but just do the kind of crap that they've done for years, and that's be in the shadows and act like lurkers. And you know, I offered them to come on live streams and they refused to. You know, we could have hashed it out right then and there. Regular C converted to 12 volt. I live, not a major editor. Yeah, I just, that's all I'm about. No BS. JC Smith does the same thing. A lot of people do the same thing. You know, I'm not saying that you don't have to be creative and make good content, because Mr. Subaru makes great content and he's still honest. You know, if you look at his videos, the guy knows his stuff. That's all I'm saying is he's the real deal. And he's not taking in, he's not trying to take away from the trade, and he has nothing to offer. That's what I'm saying is that you should be giving something. Some people do, BSS. Some people do. It's not about, I'm not here to bash on a guy for you guys to determine. This is for me. I'm talking about me personally, so keep that in mind, okay? What I feel is not what I want you to feel. I just want you to know how I'm feeling, okay? This ain't none of your, don't nobody go jump on somebody's channel and start, spitting fire to them, because I can handle it. I've dealt with cowards like these before, and I know exactly what to do. I refuse to pimp my channel for some cheap crap tools. I have absolutely, JC, and I'll tell you what, you know what? There's some good companies. I like Capri. They are a great company, and if any tool company that comes onto my channel that I do business with or I hook up with, you can guarantee you that I believe in them wholeheartedly, without a doubt, without a single doubt. I'm not going to kiss a corporation's butt in order to get something. I'm not going to sit there and go, hey, you're so great. If I honestly didn't believe they were a good company, I wouldn't be doing business. There's plenty of people I have already said, I'm just not interested. I can politely turn something down and say, that's just not for me. I don't need to take on anything and everything. Yeah, Dwayne V, I really do believe that Capri is one of the best aftermarket overseas tools companies that's in the state. It's an option. This is what I do here, is I'm building options. Good, better, best, cheap, the good, better, best options. If you're on my channel and you can't afford something, and I say, well, what's your budget? Then I say Capri gives you a nice tool for a reasonable price, okay? And then I say, if you want a higher quality tool, then we go stepped up to something that's like a Tecton or, this or that, what I mean? That BSS, it's not about, I know a lot of people want to get offers and want channels to help them out, but I think the thing is that you have to have a solid following of people that really believe in you, and I have the passion. If you're not doing, and it's different with tool stuff. I can't even explain it. I have a different resource. I had backgrounds in the tool industry. So I knew people, and I've been, it's just, it's a little bit different for a guy like me versus somebody else that came in. I did have a little bit of an edge. Right. That's fine, BSS. I'm not here to, I just think that you gotta have you gotta have a good following, and you gotta be honest, and you can't be taking on everything. And would you recommend the new Mac? Would you recommend the new Mac 3/8 brushless impact MIG torque versus the Milwaukee? I own the Henry. I've done videos. You can look through my stuff. I like the Mac mid torque. Yeah, it works just fine for me. I believe there's a ton of tool. There's a tool for every budget, every person's situation that suits you. Yes, absolutely, JC. That is 100% my outlook. I like really nice tools because I can afford really nice tools. Just like buying this gauge. I didn't want to buy this gauge because I think it's absolutely ridiculous for the price of it. 180. I think the retail price of this gauge is $186. And I thought to myself, this is just getting stupid for an air chuck or for an air gauge. Capri over gear wrench, absolutely, 100% all day long. Thank you, Mac Tools of Louisiana. How you doing, buddy? We're gonna have Mac Tools of Louisiana on here next week too, as well. Just so you guys know, I believe that's the 16th, right, Robert? Yes, Astro does make the gauge for them. Okay, yes, so there you go. We're going to have Robert on the live stream next week on Friday. So get ready for that. We're going to have our first actual Mac tool dealer on a live stream here next week. You know, so that will be, actually, I don't know. I guess I technically have Hazel Tools has been on, but I don't think there's actually been a Mac tool dealer that we've been able to talk to and ask questions to, whatnot. So, best thing I found at Harbor Freight was Nexus. IRS Hellman. It appears me and Gear Wrench have upped the prices and lowered the quality. Yes, Bumble, I definitely agree with that. Hello, Charles Abbott. Yes, I don't know if DeWalt makes impact boot covers for those, but I do know that Mac does, and they're green and orange. Now that Mac Man has made me mad, what do you think about the Astro? So I honestly, the Astro is the big one, right? That's the 80, the 4980 is the deal one. Hold on here. That's the big nasty, right? I think that's an awful big hammer. That air hammer is a little bit too much for most situations. I have used it once, but I never bought it because that thing is just violent. I mean, it is violent. It is not pleasurable. It is not very pleasurable. Yeah. The 4980 is not pleasurable at all. My Mac Man is, Grim's still having trouble with his. Need to pound out ball joint rivets. Yeah, are you talking about the ones in the Subarus? Those ones that slide in and they have that little groove? Oh, Chevrolet truck. Oh, just those rivets. Well, hell, you should be able to do that with an IR gun. A newer IR gun. I know your old Snappy's not doing so well. Milton 580 EK E-Kit air gauge. Buy that one. I did a Ratchet use. Yes, I seen that Kingsport tool review. I apologize I didn't comment on it. I did watch your video on that. Guys, I will tell you, I don't always have time. I'm usually like doing something sometimes, and I'll play some of your videos and I don't say anything. I usually hit the like and watch your videos. I promise you guys, I watch your videos. You know, I promise I'm not just making it up. I watched your video, Kingsport, on that. What's the torque on the Mac mid torque? It is, so it has a 275 fastening and a 600 breakaway. And I would say it's pretty spot on to that. I don't have any, you know what I like about the MIG torque is that it's way lighter than your big 1/2 inch. So most of the time when you're going to do a lug nut or something that's, you know, it's my go-to most of the time for 1/2 inch stuff. I'll be honest with you. So anything that would be like a 16 millimeter, you know, fastener, 17 millimeter fastener, and larger, that's what I use the Mac mid torque for, because it usually has enough Now, when you start getting into crank bolts and stuff like that, yeah, you're gonna need a nasty 1/2 inch, but chances are you got to have the room for it. You start putting more extensions on, yeah, the mid torque's gonna probably not be able to do that. So, just depends on what you're doing and how you're doing it. The jobs, all different jobs are different. Hey CP, I ordered Mac Pry Bars today. Smoking deal. Oh yeah, absolutely. Mac Tools of Louisiana. Yes. You start promoting it, Matt, Robert, and I will keep up the stuff. Just bought a KCP 2423 with power drawer and speed drawer for the house today. Wow, that's nice for the love of tools. Hell yeah. Big ballin' right there. Isuzu trash. 80 people in the chat, 38 thumbs up, guys. Come on, go ahead and hit them likes for me. I don't ask you for much, but a thumbs up is definitely nice. It's great to be back. It's really, I feel like, from 1 week, I'm glad I did what I did because it seems like I really went full on. No, you know what, man? I'll tell you, Vic V1. Here's the thing about gear wrench. Let's go ahead and get this off the table. Gear wrench is one of those where I have a love-hate relationship with. I absolutely hate all the new gear wrenches. When they used to come, they had their first ones that they came out with, gear wrench was great. Then I bought another set a couple years down the road, and I noticed that they changed and they got crappy. I do have some gear wrench tools, and gear wrench does make some decent stuff. But at the end of the day, I think the forging, I think the casting on most of the tools made from some other companies are a lot better. Thank you, Tom Gum Tools. Appreciate you, buddy. Yes, gear wrench used to be made here in South Carolina. Nice. Yeah, and then they kind of did what a lot of people do. Took a back seat to quality. Guys, you know what the biggest problem is with a lot of tools nowadays is there's a lot of opinions, and I know it sucks, but at the end of the day, having a nice tool is really nice. It really is. And if you worked with a crappy tool and you're tired of working with crappy tools, then you will appreciate a nice tool. If you don't have the money and you're just trying to get the job done, then you don't care. So a tool is a tool to you. There's so many different levels of what people want versus what, I, like Robert from Mr. Subaru Tech has a very good taste in tools. I want to have a better taste. I don't feel like I have a great taste because I've bought some crap, but I like quality tools. And I really, really, really want to make sure that I have all quality. Yeah, exactly. There you go. If you haven't seen the TikTok, $20 hooker versus a $200 hooker. That's pretty much, that's the long and short of it right there. That TikTok was great. I seen that. My true opinion about Matco is that I really was a big fan of Matco back in the early 2000s. So if you watched our stream with me and Mr. Subaru, my opinion with Matco is Matco has, and here's the thing is, I know a lot of behind the scenes stuff. I can tell you this much, Matco is the worst company to deal with vendors. They literally scream and yell at their vendors and treat them like garbage. So let's say that CP had a manufacturing company and I made, let's just say picks for whatever reason. And they want to put an order together. They will say they want it done this way, that way, blah, blah, blah. And they want it done by this time. Okay, that's fine. Well, we try to work out a deadline and they just constantly say no. They do not want to work with you. They treat you like garbage. And then they don't pay you. until they get what they want. That's the bottom line to them. In the corporate side, now their president is a good guy. He was an ex-distributor. Tim was an ex-distributor, so he is a good guy. And there is a lot of great Matco distributors, and I'm sure there's probably some Matco distributors that watch this, and I have no problem with those guys. I'm not out for the Matco distributor. I'm out for the one. This is a problem with a lot of corporations now, guys. They don't care what you and I think. They think they know what you want. Okay? They use trickery, numbers, skewing stuff, sales tactics. It's like going to Vegas. You know, they think they're going to play the odds against you. What we all need to do is stop being ignorant and get sucked into their game. Okay? Instead of their game, we need to make it our game. And that's exactly what my channel is all about. My wife tells friends that I'm really nice to. Thank you, Power Stroke Jude. I appreciate that. That's very awesome of you. But Power Stroke Jude, that is hilarious. But the thing about it is that Matco used to build exceptionally nice wrenches from Armstrong and exceptionally nice sockets. And they were really dedicated to quality when they came out. And the price to me didn't even seem that bad because they were so beautiful when you got them. They really had some of the nicest. I'll be honest with you. Some of the older Matco flare nut wrenches are probably better than Snap-on. And I would definitely like to see. Hey, what's up, TNT? I would definitely like to see some of those older Matco Armstrong flare nut wrenches up against the Snap-on ones because those things were just beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. They had them in a beautiful black tray that they just shined, and it's unfortunate that they are dropping off and giving up quality for $1, and they're treating their customers like that. I have had one of the 15-inch blue Matco ratchets on back order for 2 weeks, only to get them for 60% off. I will tell you this right now. When it comes to back order stuff and not getting your orders, guys, you need to understand that everybody in the world right now is not getting products. So don't think that that's a company fault. That's the company doing it. It's product is not being able to get out. I'm not going to dog on a company because they're not getting stuff. I've been waiting on stuff for weeks. It's not the company's fault. There's probably product. I mean, that's just not. Yes, Tom Gunn, he knows. Tom Gunn just did some Armstrong. He bought some new old stock. Yep, was using my old flare nut wrenches today and steering rack replacement. Yeah. My blue Matco ratchet was on back order too. My dealer is great. The only reason I'm buying anything from crap. Yes, and I'm not going to tell you that this piece right here, this is built well, but this is also built from another manufacturer, and Matco is telling them what to do. So they are a label company that's telling another company what to do. Okay, if you're going to do that, then let's make sure all the products are top notch. I don't know. I just don't feel that Matco's core line's as good as it used to be. I think they're slipping. Honestly, I put them below Cornwell. Because I know that Cornwell's manufacturing plant has USA-made stuff. There's hard-working people working in it. And they're still pumping out the same thing they did for over 100 years now. And when you look at the craftsmanship, those impact sockets that I have, I absolutely, thoroughly love them every time I use them. And I just can tell how nice they really are. In fact, I will be honest with you. I think my Cornwell impacts are better than my Max, without a doubt. Yes, Occupant. Yep, they're in Ohio, Wadesworth. Their old 12-volt Infinitum line is good. Well, it's not old, is it? I'm not a hater of Matco. I'm just not. I have some Matco pliers that held up for me, but got said plier set 10 years ago. If they were USA made pliers, that's the other thing is they don't have very many of them unless they're Nipexes. They're USA made now. Matco just doesn't. They're not putting their best foot forward. They're trying to do a smoke show on everybody. You know, let's sell everybody some cheap crap and make them tell them that it's the best because we have exclusive. You know, for instance, right here. You'll see this video is coming out tomorrow. This is the brand new Matco flyer. Look at this. Live up to the hype. Okay? Granted, these are great step bill Brits, but Matco's not going to have them forever because they cut a deal to be exclusive with them, bought the rights to them. They won't have them forever. They might have them for a year. Companies have got access to the internet anymore. Yes, there you go. Tool truck rebrands, that's probably about the best way to put it. Out of all the tool trucks, Matco has really just turned into a subprime lending company. They are a middleman. They are 100% a middleman. Other than making toolboxes, they really are selling you the same crap and trying to put a different set of lipstick on a pig. If I could have bought from Worth in Germany, I would have. Yes. I've got an old Matco tools about 10 years ago or so, but I don't shop or buy Matco. The only thing I really like that they have is a stubby Torx and Phillips. Oh yeah, those are Mayhew, Nick. Mayhew makes those. Okay, if you sign up for a student discount and use a 10% off code, they're basically cheaper than Gear Wrench. They're worth the price, but I wouldn't pay full. You know, I actually had a kid. Here's something interesting to me. Yes, Walter Frederick. Cornwell still uses original equipment in making their tools. Exactly. Here's something interesting, Tool Addict, Dylan. This is a really interesting topic. Where was I going with this now? I kind of lost track of this. Oh, yes. So I had a kid come to me who wanted to do student discount. So I said, okay, and he had Matco tool, or he wanted to buy some Matco stuff, and I was like, that's great. You're getting a student discount. Let's get you some stuff. We started looking it up, and I will tell you this right now. If any of you guys have a student discount and you're a young kid, please listen carefully. This is very, very important. Their 50% discount is not cheaper than what you can still go out and buy it from eBay, Amazon, or elsewhere on certain things. I can tell you that their entire Mighty Vac line, and this is how I found out, was because the guy was looking at buying a brake bleeder, a Mighty Vac brake bleeder through Matco, and the thing was like $270, and you can literally get that for $125 from Amazon, and his student price on it was like $165. You save nothing from Matco for the student discount. If you don't believe me, check it out, do some comparisons, and let me know. On anything that's most of their stuff that's rebranded, I'm going to tell you right now, unless it's Matco exclusive, you can get their stuff from elsewhere cheaper than you can buy it from Matco with 50% off. That's how much markup is in Matco, and that is insane. I'm not bidding against Matco, guys. Just keep that in mind. I want to put that out there. I'm not saying that I don't like buying stuff from Matco. I'm just telling you I am very careful. Buy with, extreme caution. You can buy a lot of stuff from Cornwell now at a reasonable price that Matco is selling, and it's usually $40 less. On let's say $20 on 100. Say every $20 on 100, it's $20 less. Now, I know price shouldn't matter a lot when you're buying on a tool truck because you're getting a good service, and if you like your guy and you don't have a Cornwell guy, I get that, okay? There's so many arguments we could go on days and days and days. For days, I understand. I get it. Don't kid me. I get it. I am brave enough to say it, CP. Matco is a sticker. I'm not saying they're not a sticker company. They absolutely are a sticker company. I'm just saying that I'm not. You have to buy with caution. Yes, there you go, Nathan, and that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly. I'm not telling you to not buy Matco. I'm just saying we got to stop promoting Matco for making garbage. We got to stop promoting these companies for making crap and letting them get away with it. That's how they got to where they're at. They have been able to dictate dropping tool quality, charging more money so that their profits over quality is better. That's what I'm saying. You know, they're not producing what we're paying for. That's what I'm saying. I know, but Mr. Subaru, you know as well as I do. I would rather buy some stuff on a tool truck, even if it is rebranded, just because of warranty issues. And I will tell you this much right now: is Worth gonna do a lifetime warranty on these bits? That's my next question. If I would buy these from Worth, are they going to give me a lifetime warranty on these bits? Granted, they are $456, but are they going to give me a lifetime warranty? I'm going to pay the $456 because I don't want to deal with the hassle. You know how it is. The Greasy Shophead, Scott Saito. Martin, they do have good toolboxes. Yes, there's nothing wrong. I'm not complaining about their toolboxes. SK, I have noticed that SK tool prices are exceptionally bold. That's the simple way for me to put it. They're exceptionally bold. That's awesome, Princess Jamie. If you rebrand it, they will come. Yes, absolutely. I like the 6S box. If I was going to get one, that would be the one I'd get because it offers the most room. I might get a 4S too because I really like the new 28-inch deep 4S. And I like the fact that they offer that extra second drawer because that thing is really nice. I don't hate Matco toolboxes. Matco was part of Mac. Why do you think Matco's boxes and Mac boxes are built really well? What's up, Ben? How you doing? Ben Schmitz, King of Chuck. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? What's going on? Real giveaway guy. You guys are just all coming in like a pack of wild heathens. Real giveaway guy. That's right. Microphone X. Yeah. Real giveaway guy. There's another guy that gives away, gives and gives and gives. Speaking of giveaways, I need to do my 3,000 subscriber giveaway. I realize I'm behind. Montevello Mustang, the man, the myth, the legend. I gave you a shout out in one of my videos here not too long ago. Yes, please hit that like button, peeps. Hit that like button. Appreciate that. We are at 51 likes, 80 people in the chat. 80 people in the chat. As always, we're having a great tool discussion. You know, tools are always a constant debate. That's all there is to it. They are I don't know why I love tools so much, but I do. I'll tell you what, I can't wait to get some Coke and stuff. I am super, super, super pumped about getting some Coke and stuff. I absolutely just want to have I just want to get some Japanese tools. I don't know where Chris Cass is. I haven't seen him tonight. But that guy's stuff, I have been watching a video of his a day. And he is just, God, he's poison for a guy that loves tools. Where's your big Craftsman screwdriver, CP? Yeah, Charles, that ain't no Craftsman, you silly fella. I don't buy the rebrands from tool trucks. I buy them direct. They are usually things I don't use often, so a warranty is, yeah. And that's understandable, JC, absolutely. That's a good way to look at it. I wish Chris posted more. Oh, dude, no kidding. Yeah, Chris Koss is like crack. You know, he like literally has so much cool stuff. Yeah, Tool Addict Dylan, I've heard actually Easy Red's having some, which is not surprising to me because once again, it's a cheap piece of crap. Not a fan of Easy Red stuff, I'll tell you that much right now. Easy Red is like, it's basically Harbor Freight stuff rebranded. Easy. There's a lot of Easy Red stuff. I've never been a fan of it. Never wanted any of it, much of it. I mean, hold on a second. I have to go use the restroom. I'm on water pills, guys. I apologize. So I have to. Impact screwdrivers. Yes. Mr. Subaru Tech will tell you vessel. Impact screwdrivers. Yes or no? Yes. Are you talking about the just Mark Schumacher, the hitting ones? Or are you talking about Impactas? There's so many different screwdrivers. Oh, no. Impact screwdrivers? Yes or no? I don't know what that means. I don't know. Oh, good. Jamie, well, take care of playing some YouTube catch-up now. Hey, Princess Jamie, it's good to see you. I hope everything's going good. Yes, Vic Y1, exactly. Vessel Impactas are awesome. If you're talking about an Impacta screwdriver, now if you're talking about a striking cap screwdriver, there's a lot of good ones out there. I don't know why you really need too many striking capped ones, but... One mechanic! Did I miss you come in? Hitting ones. One mechanic, did we make... Hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom. Jeez Louise. You guys don't think I can't move. I can. How about that? Whew. Trust me, greasy shop rag. I about need a 5-gallon. I'm out. Headed out of town with a big rollback early in the morning. JC, drive safe, brother. Drive safe, man. Good. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you being on. You guys like me scooting in like that? I feel so much better. I got a lot of piss and vinegar in me now. Can't wait to start working out again. Drop 40 pounds, man. I tell you what, it literally makes you feel like a whole new man. Just that quick. I just feel like a just lightning bolt. Commercial example of social media channels. When is the giveaway? I can contribute some things. The giveaway is supposed to happen when I hit 3,000 subscribers, and we're at 3,350. I just need to pick the winners. So the giveaway is already supposed to be happening. Everybody's entered into the giveaway. I just haven't figured out a good way to do it. Like get everybody randomly picked up and then do a live stream and then do... And it's gotten way bigger than $500 in case you guys haven't figured out yet. There's definitely more than $500 worth of tools that are getting giveaway. Mike Swindell, what's up, buddy? We're going to include our Canadian friends from the north because we love those guys, and we're going to figure out a way to do some shipping to them, you know, to help them out, you know, because I don't want to leave them guys out. Just pick that kid that needs tools. Yeah, it'd be nice just... Yes, they do have a lot of exclusive tools, but they're from other companies. Yep. Yes, Canadian people. I mean, I don't want to just watch it now because Mr. Subaru is going to come in here real quick. He recently had a little bit of an issue with some Canadian folks, and I don't think it was necessarily... Yes, you guys always get left out. Did you guys know that, oh, never mind, I slipped my mind. Yeah, I just, yeah. I won't say nothing, Robert, I'll let you deal with that, but I know that, yeah, there's a little bit of... I personally feel like Canadian people are some of the best people I have seen on YouTube to date, in my experience. Now, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, every person that I've had to deal, I've had to, oh man, oh jeez. You know, me and Robert, we talk a lot. Robert and I talk a lot offline, so we have. I'm sorry about the inside joke stuff, but you know, I quite frankly wish I lived in Canada right now because I'm disappointed in this country. You know, and I'm not, I'm, you know, I got a gun safe behind me, and I'm, you know, I'm not Republican or Democrat anymore. You know, I honestly believe that we need a revolution. What are you using it for? For a 3-jaw puller? I have the Mac 3-jaw puller, and it is absolutely the best for pulling pulleys with. The LO, oh dang it, what the hell is that? The Mac 3-jaw puller I have is absolutely phenomenal. It is absolutely phenomenal. It's the cat's. Ratcheting gear pullers. It's a ratcheting gear puller. If you're doing a lot of pulley pullers, this one right here. Wow, what the hell, fella? That's not the one. There's so many different ones you need. Depends on your application. And the flyer, the November flyer, John. Ha! Montebello, that sounds good. I wish I could drink. I'm not going to. Canada is worse off than we are. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Seems like they're happier than we are. That's all that matters to me. Oh, nice. Is it already out? I guess it might be. I guess the dealers might get that already, yeah. Come join CP the Tool Addict on his live stream with Robert Tolbert, North Louisiana Mac Tools franchise, to explain and promote his full-blown pink breast cancer awareness promotion. Yes. So Robert, if you haven't checked out Robert on Instagram, Robert does his own breast cancer awareness deal. He's got some, he's giving away a ton of stuff. Robert is just an awesome guy. You know, I wish we need to get Robert needs his own filmmaker is what he needs. He needs somebody to film him all day long because Robert's just a great guy. Come on, that's not the true CP way. What's not the true? Yeah, I know, but I can't, unfortunately. Lindsay Long, what's up? Coke and tools are amazing, yes. Snap-on Tool Review is Canadian, or is Canadian. Haven't seen much of him lately. I think a lot of YouTubers are kind of burnt out on the tool stuff because of all the drama, to be honest with you. I could see where people get tired of it, you know? It gets old because people are constantly riding you. Just Wrench It, Matt, what's up, man? No wonder. Why were you trying to do a stream on the same time I was, Matt? Come on. Yeah, AVE's Canadian. The Mac 3-jaw puller set. Yeah, it really depends on... I missed what he said. Been a Snap-on user my whole career. Koken is up there with Snap. Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of great tools from Japan. I actually seen the Tonichi. I watched a video that Chris Koss did. CJ Myrick, what's up, man? Welcome to the channel. ProPoint is a Princess Auto brand, which Princess Auto is Canadian Harbor Freight, but they have been working awesome. So, nah, damn it, I lost my place. I don't remember. I've been on for hours, but word kept calling. Hey, what's up, Deadly Ninja 28? Just tuning in, bro. 87 folks in the chat, 61 likes. Thumbs up. I'm going to turn my hat around now. 62. 64. 65. 'That's all we got? 69. 71. That's more like it. 72. 72 chats. 72. 74. Hey! Allah, that worked pretty well. That was like a little Midwest tool review. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, what were we talking about? Snap-on and Koken. I love Koken tools. I don't even have any, but I love them already. I want to try them. I think Koken's the best Japanese tool out there, without a doubt. I can just smell the quality on them. The only bad thing I hate about it is thinking about breaking something from Japan. Just makes my skin, like, it just does not. I don't like broken tools at all. I will tell you that I am a bastard about broken tools. If I break a tool, it's not a good day. Not a good day at all. Broken tools for me are the most irritating, and I absolutely do not like it whatsoever. I don't believe that good quality tools should ever break. That's my theory. And I'm not going to lie to you. I don't believe, that's why I pay the money for them. I don't think they should ever break. I don't care if they do have a lifetime warranty. I buy them because I don't want them to break. And if they break, it angers me. It makes these things, my eyebrows get all like this and they go, Rah! Like, I just get pissy. Timothy Watson. How you doing, bud? I used to know a Timothy Watson. I used to work with a Timothy Watson. TB Tools, how's it going, buddy? Oh, waiting on your, yeah. I will do that. Don't let me forget that. I forgot all about that. One Mechanic! Did you hit 1,000 yet, One Mechanic? One Mechanic, such a great guy. He's such an awesome dude. Met with Terry today. Like I said, guys, I am not against Matco. Trust me, I do not hate on people for buying Matco. I don't want people to misunderstand what I'm saying when I'm talking about Matco. I buy Matco, okay? I buy Matco tools. I just don't buy certain things. I'll never buy any of their wrenches or sockets, probably. That's really what makes me mad is their wrenches. I want the Armstrong wrenches. I really do want the Armstrong. Has anyone bought a 3/8 wooden ratchet from Nepros? I'm on the fence. Yes, Autobahn Dan has one, Kevin Sylvia. You go to Autobahn Dan's channel. He has a wooden-handled Nepros ratchet. So you go over to his channel and check it out. Somewhere around there, he might have it. Koken has actually been around for quite a minute. People are finding issues with them, but you guys have to go Google Koken tools and go to Google Image. It will show you all the sorts of tools. Yeah, Nepros is a little bit expensive. I'm not a fan with Nepros because it's too nice. I wouldn't mind. I'm probably going to get some Nepros at some time, but I just don't know that I'm really all that. I don't know. I got to try. I like Koken because Koken to me looks more like a tool that I would use and enjoy. Menthol Benzolite. Jesus, how do you guys change your names? Come on, Menthol Benzo. What the hell? I have a Matco tire inflator. Awesome. I can't say that stuff. I'm not that smart to be able to pronounce all that baloney. I saw the Nepros wooden handle screwdrivers and those. I think Mr. Subaru's got Yes, there you go. Paul Mac. Thank you, Mr. Subaru. Throw that in there. Anybody's looking for Coke and Tools, PaulMac.net for Coke and Tools. It's a great website. Honestly, I really enjoy the fact that Mr. Subaru got that website rounded up for us, because I didn't want to buy from anybody until I had like a good, complete line of Coke and Tools. Paul Mac has a very, very large source of Coke and stuff. Like, you can go to Paul Mac and get a very wide variety. And I really didn't want to buy from Amazon Japan because I didn't want to figure out how to read it. I'm not as patient as Mr. Subaru. He buys all his stuff from Amazon Japan. You want to talk about, yeah. Farm Tech, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Hell yeah. I hate Mac tools. I bought so much stuff last 2 weeks. I haven't opened anything. Yeah, John, you definitely had a massive tool haul. One of the, if you did a video on that, that would be the biggest tool haul on YouTube, without a doubt. Nobody's bought that many tools in one shot, John. I will guarantee you that. There you go. Coming straight from the man's mouth himself. I prefer Coke over KTC Nipros. I haven't even had any, but I can tell you the reason why I prefer Nipros is because they're very well thought out. I think that the engineering that's done on a lot of the stuff that I see is just absolutely phenomenal, stellar. I mean, not only that, and Mr. Subaru has pointed out on the live stream last week that Koken is actually Snap-on uses a lot of Koken designs or patents to do their own stuff. So, it just goes to show you got to pay. You got to give a little bit of. You got to give a little love. Yes, I like Tone as well too. It is rebranded Taiwan Japanese. I am a big fan of Tone because of... I'll take the Pepsi challenge on the biggest tool haul. Well, I would like to see that. If somebody did like a massive tool haul, I think that would be just killer. I have some Coke and Tools coming next week. I'll hold judgment until then. Yeah, you might, you might like the Nipro stuff. You're definitely getting some high-end stuff for tool hauls there for Midwest Tool. There's no doubt about it. That is definitely some high-end stuff. Best Torx Bits made by RBR Key are worth this. Okay, so here we go. Nick, that's a great question. CJ's info. Yeah, JST did have some massive ones, but what John sent me, Diabolical, was way above what Justin does. And you know what? Let's put a challenge out. I wanna just see who can get the biggest. Sorry, work just called again. I have Nipros, but I really don't reach for them in the box. Yeah, they're kind of a. I think Nipros is kind of a toolbox queen. So let's go with Nick's. Aerostar Ramirez, I see yours. Let's go with Nick's Hildebrand's question. RBR Bits. RBR Bits, in my opinion, are not strong enough. They're definitely not strong enough. I've broken a few already. I'm not satisfied with the strength quality. I will tell you that right off the bat. This is my honest opinion because I've been using them. My honest opinion is I don't think that they're built out of strong enough steel. If I was going to get a Torx, well, and here's the other thing, guys. You got to remember, Torx versus Star Driver. The reason why why the name Star Driver was invented was because Star Driver is a generic term because Torx is a patented fastener. So people like Snap-on, they pay for the rights to use the Torx design. Okay? So Torx Bits, there's 3 different kinds. You have tamper-proof Torx, you have your regular Torx, and then you have your e-Torx, okay? Each one of those are all patented. And in order to call your fastener remover those, you have to pay patent infringement right, or you have to pay patent rights to the original patentee. When they use Star Drivers, that's because they're getting passed. That's the loophole passed. So they're generically creating that. No, the ball heads are not that great. I have the snap-on ones for a reason. That's exactly why. As far as Stahlwell and Hazet German tools, pretty even match for which I prefer. I have a Nipros. Okay. Okay, so Aerostar Ramirez. The RBRT bits are a good bit. Don't get me wrong, though. For removal, they are nice to have. Honestly, I'm still going to have both of them. That doesn't mean that I don't want them. Both. I just don't like the strength. I don't think they have the tensile strength that is necessary. You know, I think that probably Snap-on is still building some of the strongest, best bits out there. Without a doubt. And they have the proper fastener, or the proper bit to go in the proper fastener, so you have less chance of stripping it out because they're using the proper bit. And not just using a star driver, because the tips aren't made the correct way. So, I would buy a couple sets of RBRT bits and stick with my Snap-ons. That's the God's honest truth. So Aerostar Ramirez says, what do you think about Snap-on impact sockets? I actually do enjoy mine. I will tell you they do rust awful fast, and it is annoying. I don't have any major issues with them. A lot of people do, but I have a lot of Mac and I have a lot of Sonex. I only have a set of mid-length impact sockets from Snap-on. I have a set of mid-length 3/8 and mid-length half inch. So I have a Tone ratchet. Alrighty, yeah, Tone. So I used to have some. Blackhawk ratchets that were Tone. I think is pretty much. I have one Nipro socket and the chrome bubble. Oh wow, that's interesting. Philo, Ghidorah, the best Torx fitment. Okay, that definitely Ghidorah. I've heard Ghidorah people say that. I've heard a lot of people say that the Vera bits are really, the Torx, Vera Torx are very nice. They have some really nice design Torx too. Nepros Chrome can't handle southern humidity. I can't handle southern humidity. Yes, the Nepros are, they do look pretty nice. Proto Tools Canada were really good, but I don't think they have manufactured here in a while. Dano, you're probably right. Oh, sitting here talking just drives me out. Don't forget Torx Plus. That's what I meant. Yes, they're right. There's Torx Plus. Actually, so without the, so it's tamper-proof, Torx Plus, and Torx. Those are technically your three Torx types. Thank you, Mr. Subaru. That's what, I was missing something. E-Torx is not part of the Torx fastener, but yes, Torx Plus, and Snap-on pays for all three of those. Tamper-proof, they pay for the tamper-proof use, the Torx Plus, and the Torx to use the actual the exact size you're supposed to. Nobody makes a fastener for a star driver. Keep that in mind. Nobody makes a fastener for a star driver. There's not a fastener that's made to fit a star driver. The reason why RBRT bits are popular is because they're creating a solution for a problem that didn't exist until they made it. Yeah, there is an Torx Plus. There's also your your more Torx. There's all sorts of different stuff now. A few other Stanley B&Ts are releasing RBT. Yeah, Proto is still a part of it. Yeah, the whole plan is to go through that. And tamper-proof Torx Plus. I never had any Snap-on Chrome, Corrode, TB, just Nipros and cheap sockets. Southern humidity doesn't kill everything. Mosquitoes, because they thrive in it. That's pretty funny. Yeah, get caught up here. Yes. I think the Mac RBRTs, I do enjoy using them. The ones that I have, and they work for me for what I'm doing. So, yes. Yes, they're supposed to be used regularly. Use it on your fastener the first time, every time. And they do work. Yes, I'm looking forward to Mr. Subaru's video on Tone and Blackhawk. Absolutely, because that is, I used to have a lot of Blackhawk stuff. And I absolutely, and if you've listened to my channel for a long time, you guys have heard me talk about Blackhawk. And we're recently discovering that I think that a lot of Blackhawk stuff has been rebranded to Tone, which means the reason why I liked it was because it was quality stuff. And I used to have the pair head ratchets that looked like the Tones, and I tell you what, I couldn't believe how stout those things were. They were just absolute awesome. I loved them. They felt good. And I remember it was a cheap set that Mac had back in around 2000-ish, 2001. They had this 3-piece ratchet set, and I was broke as all joke, and I wanted some good ratchets. And so I was like, I needed something smaller. And they actually had a smaller head than Matco has. The Tones have some really tiny head ratchets. That better not be whiskey in that hydro, CP. No, it's not, TB Tools. I promise you. No one that owns RB2 sets will regret them, in my opinion. Yes, I agree. I agree with that 100%. You won't regret them if you own them. Let's just put it that way. I just wish they were stronger. I am absolutely excited, Vic V, about Craftsman coming back to the United States because I think they will end. Let me take my hat off for a second. Let's just all just look at the flag for a little bit. I know it's a Matco flag. Stanley coming back. Stanley getting their head out of their ass and bringing Craftsman back to the USA. If they get their stuff together, this could be one of the. Let's get Robert's hat on right here. That's right, big 10-4 there, buddy. We're gonna get the America hat on. Might need to pull this. This sucker's deep. I could swim in this thing. Hey, Yogo! What's going on now? Dirty Trucker here. That's better. That's not bad. I like that. I love the fact that Craftsman's coming back. I think they could actually put Harbor Freight under. I actually think that Harbor Freight could be put under real quick right now. Honestly, with a good USA tool company that's got a reasonable price, manufacturing some decent stamp stuff, I think they could just destroy Harbor Freight in a matter of minutes. Their plant's already built. Yes, Proto will be under the same roof in the new plant. Yes. Yeah, I'm not sure more Torx is. Yes. Haha. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Blackhawks made in Taiwan and Tone. Yeah, hopefully Mr. Subaru, you'll love that then. My snap-on on my Mac impacts rust like crazy here unless I coat them with oil. Yeah. Why have the same kind of socket sets, different brands? Bill Beckett, that is hilarious. Darian Robinson, Craftsman is all over the place with it. No Sears now. Who's next? Coat your tools with coverall. Sold at O'Reilly's. Won't rust, guaranteed. Good information there. I'm not getting behind them yet, but we'll see when they get their tools how they look. I'll be on board. I'll be on board getting some of their stuff just to check it out. If I have to, I'll get it and I'll do it as a giveaway. You know, a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to start giving away if I get. You know, I don't want any seconds of stuff, guys. I really don't. It'll all get everything that comes onto my channel that I can't use will be given away. I just don't want to keep a bunch of stuff piled up. Never been. I hoard enough stuff, and I don't have that much stuff. But I hoard enough stuff, and I don't want to hoard any more tools. I don't want to have 3 and 4 different sets. I don't need all that crap. I know some YouTubers got a pile of it. They keep getting the same garbage. I'm not into it. Only stocks of 12-point Craftsman sockets. Well, that's because Ace Hardware still is stocking the actual Craftsman that went out of business, I believe. There's still two different Craftsmans out there, too. Craftsman didn't completely sell off. I think there's a little bit of a loophole or something over there. He who dies with the most wins. Ha! Well, I don't want to die with the most. That's for damn sure. Because anyways, I'm going to give it away anyways. Right? Yeah, I don't mess around. I'm not going to... There's no... You know what, guys? It doesn't do any justice to tell... You know, it's like telling... You know what? It's like telling a kid he's doing good when he sucks. You know? It just doesn't do any good to tell these tool companies, oh, this is great. They gave me free tools. Oh, you know, this and that. No. It doesn't do anybody any good. How is that helping anybody out? If you aren't being honest about the tools, what good did it do for them to give them to you? You could probably buy a Ratchet at 7-Eleven now that is better quality than the... Yeah, I believe that, Bumble Brimfield. No one... Thank you, Larry Borgstrom. I appreciate it. No, they wouldn't. Harbor Freight would make a deal. Joe Biden disagrees. He still thinks it's 1987. Oh, God, don't even get me started on that. With Japan, no different than USA, you get what you pay for. You're 100% correct, you know. You're 100% correct. I hope Craftsman makes it easy to turn my box of broken stuff into US. Dude, TB Tools, that is the biggest thing. I won't give up my broken shit until they're going to, you know, that is a really good point there to point out. You guys that want to know how some of us feel, TB Tools makes a very good point right there. I have a box of broken stuff of tools that I will not give up because I'm not going to trade them in for garbage. If I'm not getting back what I gave them, I'm not giving up what I broke. Because it's still worth more money to me broken and useless than it is getting garbage. I mean, it's the same thing. Someday, you keep on that stuff, and maybe it'll come around. Like, watch this. Hello.
What's going on?
Oh, not much. Just sitting here on a live stream with about 100 people.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. YouTube.
Oh, no.
Just look up look up YouTube under CP the Tool Addict, and you can hear me talking.
Yeah. What are you doing about that?
You're on the live stream with me.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, absolutely. There's 100 people listening to you right now, from all over the world.
What's up? What's up, Beach?
Just remember the time. Just remember the time of around 1 hour and 20 minutes when you want to go watch this.
Okay.
Because you're gonna be on YouTube.
Nice. What are you doing that for?
I do a live stream every Friday night between 8 and 10.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
What, is there a cause for it, or?
Yeah, we talk about tools and automotive related stuff and.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's a good time.
That's cool.
Yeah, you should check it out.
Yeah, I'll have to. What's the code? CP what?
CP the Tool Addict.
Okay.
This is my buddy Jesse. These guys are all asking who's on the phone. My buddy Jesse's on the phone. Jesse's got like a unique desire for Buicks. He loves Buicks.
Oh, sure.
Oh, sure. See, Jesse loves Buicks. There's a couple of car guys in here in the chat. Jesse, they love cars and stuff like that. John Diabolical 58's in the chat here. I thought your call was about your car warranty. Yeah, Diabolical's a car rebuilder from Oklahoma. He builds like custom cars. He's pretty awesome. Yeah, we got guys from South Carolina, Canada, Ohio, all over there. I wish I had that Jesse's girl. Jesse has my condolences.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, anyways, yep, we're just sitting here. I don't ever turn down a phone call when somebody calls me during live chat normally, unless I don't want to talk to them. But,
Sure.
yep. Drove a T-top Regal for...
Quite a few speed Buicks up there in Canada.
Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah, I ran across a couple of them.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, can't forget Indiana. Nathan wants to make sure we know that we told him they're in Indiana. Ohio.
Go Bolt.
Yes, sir. Should have been a Mercury.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
All right, man. Well, what you saying? I
Just hanging out here. Live streaming at the house. That's what I do. Stay out of trouble. Talk to a bunch of cool cats on here.
Out.
Yep. Go check her out. Jump in the chat if you want to. Say hi to everybody.
CP Automotive, right?
CP the Tool Addict.
Oh, Tool Addict. Oh, there we go.
Do I need to send you a link?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I'll send you a link. All right.
All right, sounds good.
Bye. What's up, Armin? Let me send this link to my buddy Jesse. We'll get him in here in the chat. You guys got to give him a hard time. Yoda Doug, what's up, man? How you doing, Superbike Armin? Okay, CP, true and to the point. Absolutely. I got no skin in the game for me, boy. Tell you that right now. Okay, Midwest Life. If you were to having a truck come out, what would you do? Mack, Matco, Snap-on, Cornwell. I have seen Cornwell and Snap-on close. Would I just call corporate? Midwest Life, it is very, very hard, I will tell you, to get a guy to come to your shop no matter who it is. The best thing you can do is go to their truck, see if they'd be interested in stopping by, spend a little money on their truck right away to entice them, and ask them very nicely. They are very busy, and a lot of guys don't like to change up their route and add new customers. It's something you have to kind of work it into. They have to make money when they come places, and so they don't want to show up to a place for, 6 to 8 weeks before they start getting payments and selling tools. I know that sounds a little bit ignorant, but at the same thing, it is a mobile tool business. It isn't a brick and mortar store. So at that retrospect, you have to be interested in buying. So don't go find a tool truck unless you really are wanting to buy something. And like I always say, take $200. Because I'll tell you what, $200 is always good. And if you can get them to buy $250 worth of stuff and then make them come to your shop to pick up the $50. It always helps out when you spend a couple Benjamins. That's just my outlook on it. Freaking had to cut my kid's hair sitting in the toilet. Oh my God. My Cornwell guy has cob lights in his truck. It's bad, man. Feel sorry for the guy. He's like 80 years old. He's ready to get out of it. Oh, somebody asked me. I'm going to hop in the shower now. Take us with you, Armin. You little rascal. Somebody asked me about lights, about my favorite light. I apologize. I missed that in the chat earlier. I remember I was going to ask that. Give me a second, guys. I'm still a little bit weak. Not much, but a little bit weak. I just got to get the blood circulating. Ah. Oh yeah, there we go. Got to pump that blood. Pump it. All right. What Darian say? He said good advice. Midwest Tour Review. They move more money in numbers. Other than you have to know someone. Pro Stick and Streamline. I do like the Pro Stick. Pat Paulson, how's it going? How you doing, buddy? 90 milligrams of Benadryl. Bauer from Harbor 8 did not survive 2 months. That doesn't surprise me. Larry Borgstrom, I appreciate you, buddy. That is awesome, man. I appreciate you doing the super chat. Pat, I appreciate you sending me that message. Wasn't that you, Pat? You sent me the email. I want to say thank you to you guys, too. That makes me remind something. How to keep motivated troubleshooting. Oh, boy, that's a good one, too. Thank you, Pat. I do appreciate that. I want to say thank you guys for all the people who reached out. I didn't say that earlier, and I should have said that. All you guys who reached out, all the kind words, absolutely overwhelming. I mean, between my family and friends and you guys, it definitely was, definitely overwhelming. Midwest Tool Review, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. I'll get back to the question. Don't let me miss off that. Brent C, I see your question. I won't forget that. I want to thank you guys truly from the bottom of my heart. It definitely does. It definitely was humbling. You guys were your outpouring was so awesome. I couldn't respond back to everybody because you guys were all hitting me at once. And I apologize for anybody who felt like I didn't see your comment. I saw all your comments, and I definitely appreciated that. I had probably over 1,000 messages, no doubt. Without a doubt. I had over 1,000 messages from you guys, and it just truly shows me that we're building a great community that cares, and that we're building something that's a little bit different than everybody else. And that's exactly what I want to do. I want to build a community where I feel like you guys are my friends. Someday I would love to be able to afford to bring you guys all to one place. I honestly would. You guys are my core subscribers. You're here every week. 70 or 80 of you are on the stream every single week, and I definitely appreciate talking to you guys. You've become good friends over the last year, and there's nothing more than I would love to just be able to get everybody in one place. Thank God I'm in the Midwest, because it might be cheaper if I had to get you guys all here, and I got the channel built up enough. I would definitely figure out a way where I could charter a bus and just pick you guys all up on the way. That would be so cool, where I just charter a bus from the East Coast to the West Coast and just kind of, you guys meet in different areas, and that would be awesome. Okay, so Whistler 2020, I seen your question. Let me see here. Pro Stick. So, Brent C says, is Koken better than Knee Pros, or is it the other way around? I truly believe Koken is better. I don't have any formal experience with either. I will be honest with you, but Mr. Subaru has confirmed that he does like Koken better than Knee Pros. What about the snap-on flashlight that's like $130? Man, I honestly really like. I have a video coming out, and I really like it depends on what you're doing with your flashlight. You guys got to keep that in perspective too when you're looking for a flashlight. A flashlight there's many different purposes for different flashlights. Some guys like stingers. I like my Chlor Automotive little Mantis for carrying around on me. It's about 150 lumens. It works perfect for little quick things. I like my Core Automotive light and carry that I use for big stuff underneath the hood, and I like my Pro Stick for doing stuff under dash work. Different lights, different functions have different needs. And I have a lot of lights, and I need to do a video about them all. Thank you, Midwest Tool Review. I appreciate that. Yeah, motivation for troubleshooting. That is another, that is a tough one. Motivation for troubleshooting is try to get involved in classes. Try to get on online groups, chat groups. There's a lot of guys that are really good. I'm not the best diagnostician out there. Guys like Cody Autos Diagnostics, Keith DeFazio, South Main Auto, those guys are really at the top level of their game when it comes to electrical. I love electrical, and what keeps me motivated is that I just like finding problems. You got to be able to love to find problems. And in the Rust Belt, that happens all the time. Pat Paulson, hey, buddy. I thank you. Dude, I appreciate that. That is awesome, man. You're a great guy, man. I appreciate you sending me that message so much. That was so nice. When I read your message, it definitely was nice, dude. I appreciate it. Nipros is more of a toolbox queen. It's not the tools you'd use on a daily basis. Midwest Tool Review, it's nice stuff. There's no doubt about it. It's not nothing short of quality. Yes. Pat sent me a message and showed me his TK72 mods where he did the stubby with the 3/8, and I did the same thing, and I love that. That really makes that ratchet very useful, in my opinion. CP is a brother, and he keeps this community going strong. We'll always support this dude. I appreciate that, Midwest Tool Review. We had a great live stream. We had you on, and I definitely... Holy cow, dude. Diabolical, John. Man. Wow. Man, that's freaking... Holy smokes, dude. I'll tell you what, man. I appreciate that so much. That's... All this stuff goes to help for the channel... in some way or another, just to give back. That's the whole goal of this all. Diabolical, John, you've been a great man to me. That live stream we had, that was the first live stream I think I had in my shop, and all these guys that are on this channel every time, man, I just absolutely, no matter how hard it gets, man, I always come back and you guys are here. Just great people. Always great people. Solid blue-collar workers. Diabolical, man. That is so nice of you, man. You were just... I did not expect that. I got a new... SK is a Harbor icon. Yes. South Main does have very great... I'm just blown away, man. I'm just like... It's been tough, man. It's been tough, and it's just, I'm trying to put together stuff. I tell you what, guys, I don't care about money. I really don't. I'm not. I want to help people out. At the end of the day, people can talk smack about me and say whatever they want to, but they don't know that after what I've been through and watching my family, and I should be giving a shout out to my family because they came in and they helped me out. They helped clean up my house for me. I was down and out, and they threw in, and they helped come and clean up some stuff, and, it just made me feel happy when I came home, and my best friend, he came in, and, it just, the amount, it helps to support everybody, and that's exactly what I want to do. I know I can't always do it yet, but eventually that's what I want to do, is just help people out, because I really don't need much. I'm completely happy with what I got. Not a huge house. I'm not a materialistic guy. I like having a few nice things. But at the end of the day, I want to see other people have nice stuff too. And I want to help people out. I really do. There's a lot of good people out there that are struggling right now that deserve a little bit more. And that's what I want to do. That's what the goal of this channel is. To help these guys. Seen the October issue of... No, I have not, Mac Tools of Louisiana. Show me your truck section. I like that mod, Pat Paulson. I think that mod is absolutely badass. I think that's the best way to use, that's the best use of that ratchet. Armin's got one. Armin did a mod like that. And I've got the two. And Pat, that is exactly what I've ordered the kit for mine. Well, I already did mine, but I ordered another kit for the other one just in case I want to do it to that one too. Jed Monk ordered a Carlisle locking flex head ratchet. They sent me a 3/8 and an 1.25 inch. Wow. Nathan L., I appreciate that, buddy. That is awesome. That is awesome, man. I appreciate that, Nathan. You've been a great subscriber as well. I try to answer all you guys' questions when I can. And that's, you know, Midwest Tools. I buy tools and use them, not have to have them rule over me. Less expensive tools in my box. Nick Pixel. Hey, buddy, what's up? Thank you, Nick Pixel. I appreciate that. Man, another guy that's been around since the beginning, you know. A lot of you guys have been here, you know. A lot of you guys have been here for this whole time, you know, and it's just, it's overwhelming. You guys are just awesome people. Superbike Armor. Oh my God. What the heck is going on here? What in the freak is going on here? You got to be kidding me. I just started talking to Armin. I didn't expect nothing, you know. I mean, like, that's what I think. Good people attract good people. Superbike Armin, you have been an absolute phenomenal subscriber. I feel like I'm going to have to come out and see you. You know? I owe you that now. Thank you so much, Armin. You just, gosh, man, you guys are just freaking absolutely badass. Careful, yeah, I know. They definitely will, Tom. I wish that actually, Tom, I'll be honest with you, I don't know if they can sweat because I'm so dehydrated because they've got me on a 2-liter water restriction. I can't. I was in the hospital the other day and I got a little bit emotional when the doctor was talking to me because he said to me, CP, this is it. Either you do or you don't. And I said, you know what, man? I said, just to prove the haters wrong, I'm going to do it. You know? Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to your videos on the Nipros. He is absolutely a great guy, AgTech45, no doubt about it. We continually keep getting amazing people in here. And I need to change my focus. I get a little bit upset and I get a little bit, you know, I get a little negative and whatnot, but it doesn't change who I am. I'm passionate. AgTech45, I thank you, buddy. Once again, the Canadian people, AgTech45. Kelly, you're a great guy. Man, guys, you just... Oh my God, Tarek, what the hell? Holy cow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh man. Oh, I can't even believe it. I didn't even know that I didn't even know that people would want to watch me tonight. And I'm just like, I'm blown away. You guys are too kind. You guys are just too kind, man. You know, I would love to sit here and cry about me being in the hospital and talk, you know, I mean, it isn't about that. I really don't care. I was in the hospital, I got out, I'm ready to fight. I'm going to keep fighting. Tarek, you're awesome, man. You're like a brother to me. No joke. Michael Mangino. Yes, Michael, you actually said one things to me that I saw in my deal. Michael, I definitely caught that and took it to heart. So don't think I don't. You guys don't think I don't see that stuff, but I do. I listen to everything. Superbike, I'm definitely going to take you up on probably coming out. Hopefully this winter, man. I got to lose some weight. That way I don't have to fight the plane. I want to be able to fly and see people. I try ag tech. I really do. I don't hate people that much. You know, I mean, I don't hate people like people think. People might think because I get mad. I just don't like people that are doing the wrong thing. Don't have bad intentions. You know, I understand YouTube is very attractive to people thinking that you can make money. You know, but you know, it's just I've always wanted to help people. People help me out, guys. People have done things for me, you know, that I want to repay back to other people, and they won't take anything from me. But I can help somebody else out, and you guys have helped me out, and I can pass that along to somebody else. Pat Paulson, yeah, I appreciate that, Pat. You are just, man, you guys all. John Gibson, that's encouraging. Those are some strong words. Pat Paulson, Pat, you guys sent me stuff, and everybody that sent me stuff, and I'll tell you what, I didn't want to respond in the hospital. I was stressed out. I just wanted to get better and get out of there. That's what I did. Sorry, you guys got me. You guys got me a little bit. You know. The nurses, man, I'll tell you what, you guys that have wives that are nurses, they're getting their butts kicked. I'll tell you what, we're not giving those people enough credit. They're working 3 times as hard. I didn't feel bad for me when I was in there. I felt bad for them. With social distancing, you get your own row now? Well, sweet. Nick Pixel, you're 100% right. Friendships. Absolutely. CP, the Heavy Wrench, have had live streams. They bring people together and great discussions and topic. Yes. Real positive. No BS. You know, I know I've had hiccups on my live streams, and they've been, I'm a different type of cat than most people, you know. I mean, I'm emotional, I'm all over the place, I get angry, I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm excited, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, I'm the type of guy that just, you know, I'm passionate about what I do, and just, you know, when people are being deceitful and dishonest, I don't like that. I really don't. I just don't like that type of stuff. I don't, you know, and it's not my place to be judgment. I shouldn't say anything, and just ignore those people and move on. And I understand that. And Nick Pixel has told me that 100 times. Forget about those people. Move on. And you're right. And I'm trying to. And now I think the happier I get, the healthier I get, I think you'll see more of that. And you'll see the positivity really come out. The guy that you guys really haven't met yet is coming. There's an even happier CP out there, if you can believe that. Nathan L, we're happy you're out and doing good, CP. We appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, Nathan. I really do. People are tough, yes. People are tough when they need to. Joshua, I came to see everybody, especially you, CP. Well done, buddy. Thank you, Joshua. We got caught up in the chat. I was in the hospital. Did I get caught up? Am I still live? Did I lose everybody? Okay. It would be so awesome. It would be so awesome to be able to show up at your guys' houses on a Friday night and do live streams with each and every one of you. You know how awesome that would be? Like, it'd be so awesome to show up at anybody's house on here. Richard Ocho. I don't care who it is. Pat Paulson, anybody. I would love to be able to. Tom Mater. What's up, buddy? I seen you earlier. Sorry, I didn't say your name. I seen you over here. Mike Wyatt Miles. Right on. That's awesome, Nick. I appreciate that. I don't have any affiliate links in my box. I don't sell any t-shirts. I don't pimp anything. I figure if my content's good enough for you guys to watch, why do I need to do any of that stuff? That's the other thing. I eventually would like to, but only because you guys want something in return. And I think that what I'm going to do, what I have planned for you guys in the future, I think is going to be a little bit of something that will help out. I can't wait to be able to get the resources and the time to put into what I want to do. Everything's a building process. This isn't happening overnight. My plans and my goals for this, my 5-year plan for this, is hopefully going to be really awesome. And it's nothing like anybody else than YouTube's doing right now. I can promise you that. And I don't talk about it to anybody because I found out that if you say too much on YouTube, people start jumping on your stuff, you know. But what I'm going to do is definitely going to be awesome. So, pimping ain't easy, yeah. Show up at Torx and you'll be doing work and he'll probably be landscaping in the dark or running electric. Yeah, midnight gardening. Yeah, well, I mean, that would be nice to get a better camera. Oh, what the hell happened? Yes, there is Midwest Tool Review. There's a lot of people that jump on stuff and not give you any credit. That's my other thing. I like to give credits to something. If I seen something from somebody else's channel or whatnot, you know, if you look at a lot of YouTubers, they do collab together, and they have a good group of people that collab together with them. I think the tool community has an old, bad group of YouTubers that collab together, and I think they have destroyed what a good thing could be. I really will tell you that. I honestly, because you look at all the other YouTubers, like I can tell you with the car guys, a lot of them get along really good, and they're really nice people. And they share content, and they collab and everything. Yeah, and it's called mutual respect, exactly. I predict CP's only fan page in 5 years. Oh, boy. Yeah, Yoda Doug, the good old boy club, where if you don't do what they tell you to do, then you're alienated. Real recognizes real, occupant. You're 100% right. Dano, thank you. They think that they are the end-all be-all. And here's the sad part about it is they can't even make content. I'm cool with my channel growing solely because I want quality, close-knit community. Yes, absolutely. Nothing wrong with that. I just want this good, keep this connected community and these people that are, you know, I want to do things the right way. I don't want to push a bunch of Amazon links. I don't want to try to get a bunch of companies to send me a bunch of free stuff. I want quality stuff. Yes, it's going to happen, Nick. There's no doubt about it. I'm going to be out to Pittsburgh because I'm going to go see the disgruntled mechanic. I'm going to go see you, and I'm going to see all the guys. You have watched Weston Chaplin. He's a hilarious guy. That's good. Ha! I'm glad somebody else has got some humor. New t-shirt. Biden 2020 pimping Harris ain't easy. My channel is going slowly as well. I fund my tools mostly, so it's yes. Kentucky Tech, PSJ, I just subbed, man. Hey, I thought you did. Oh, PSJ. Who's Power Stroke Jude? Okay, gotcha. Yes, there is some really cringeworthy. In fact, you know, I want to talk about a guy that kind of come off last week. I lost a subscriber last week who said he's been with me from the beginning because he didn't like what I said. And I thought it was really ridiculous the way he went about it. And you know, he kind of basically told me that I was going to lose subscribers. Well, I'm obviously not losing because when he said that, I actually gained another 20 subscribers. I understand I didn't need to post what I post, but I did. Because I just don't like the false sense that people give. I won't be doing much of it anymore. I'm going to try to stop that, but I was just disappointed that he said he was a subscriber from the beginning. And then he went and actually tried to get other people to unsubscribe from me. So I thought that was really, really childish. And he called me childish, but whatever. We've got a great community here. We've got a great group of guys. We need to get all you guys that have channels up over 1,000 subscribers. If you haven't had, we need to get you guys going. You know, bigger. Get your views. Get your, get stuff going so where you're getting views and people can keep getting great content that's accurate. He was really a subscriber. Some people will say anything just to trigger. Yeah, I think Yoda Doug, I don't think he was a subscriber. I think he was just lying. I think he was a troller. There's a lot of trolls. 1 in every 100 YouTubers is a bad person. I will say that. I believe that 1 in every 100 YouTubers is a bad person. And there's a lot of good people on YouTube, though. That'll be great, AgTech. I'm looking forward to it. Last thing you had was your toolbox tour, I believe, wasn't it? Yeah, and quite frankly, there's nothing wrong with watching other people's content that isn't, for I would say 5 out of every 100. Yeah. I'm not here to get you to stop watching people's channels. I just want you to be aware. Any tool channels in the chat with under 1K subs? I don't have a channel, but if I did, I'd have a small group and ride or die. Yeah. I shoot the content solely from subscribers with my own personal equipment platform. Yeah, Darian, you just got to start titling your videos directly towards what you're showing. I think that would make a big difference in your channel so that you would get more views because you have a ton of content out there. But you always put a day in the shop or something like that instead of putting Snap-on tool haul or whatnot. You need to put that first. I think that would help you out a bunch, Darian. That's definitely something that I would like to see you do with your channel because I think that you have pretty good content. And I think that that would definitely help out your channel. I like to see that stuff. Kingsport Tool Review, thank you, man. Appreciate it. You guys have been phenomenal. Man, I mean, what can I say? I mean, I can't expect you guys to... I can't expect you guys to always just give to the channel. I get that. And the channel, you don't see me driving new trucks or doing anything. I'm not making a ton of money here. Everything eventually will come full circle. Absolutely, Tool Addict Dylan. That's what all matters. Give your perspective. Support each other. Give your perspective. Ask questions. Don't act like you know everything. If you don't know... Oh, here's another good topic I meant to talk about tonight. I really like it when guys are honest about what they are good at and what they're not good at. Your weaks and strengths. Your weaknesses and strengths. That is definitely something that I really, really, really do appreciate. Where I'm not a guy that likes to do heavy end stuff anymore. I don't like to do blah. I don't want to do a tranny. I don't want to do a transmission. I'd rather do electrical. I could. Do I want to? No. Will I? Yes, if I have to. I like guys that are honest about what their capabilities are. I think that is something important because you know what? In the mechanic community, in the technician community, and we're all technicians now, guys. Whether you like it or not, you have to be a technician nowadays. With being a technician now, you need many hands make light work. So a guy that's good with doing brakes all the time is probably going to know more than some guy that doesn't do brakes all the time. And that includes me. Okay, so different models. There's so many different models of cars, and there's so many different ways to do them. You need to exploit that in your videos. You need to exploit your weak or your strengths, okay? And not try to be something you're not. Okay? That is very key, because I'm telling you what right now, there's a lot of people that will find if you're a lube tech guy, showing how to do something like even a simple oil changes on stuff. There's a lot of people out there that want to do oil changes on their cars, but don't realize they have canister filters. Okay? And there might be certain ways you do stuff that would be great for YouTube to see. And you'd be surprised how many views you could get on that. And you think it's just a simple, dumb oil change. But I kid you not, that stuff could be big. I only do drum brakes, Dwayne V. Hard to find these days. Too many egos, these. I know enough stuff up. Thank you, Jeremy Hammett. Mine would be ugly old guy with bad back, pioneer skills of bitching, complaining. Hey, Disgruntled Mechanic makes good YouTube videos about that. No doubt. What is your specialty, CP? My specialty would be diagnostics. I like to do diagnostics and electrical. I'm just having fun. Yeah, exactly. And Armin's got, he's got superior stuff. He's got superior knowledge of certain things. But that's the thing. It's what you learn after you know. It's all counts. Yeah. $1 a day ain't going to pay your bills on YouTube. No, absolutely not. I work on motorcycles. I do a whole bunch of electrical diags. That's awesome. View of Toledo. I'm learning more about electrical systems. I can wire race cars. I'll tell you what. It's huge. I imagine some stupid stuff would get a lot of views, like cabin filters. Yeah, absolutely. John, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like putting a cabin filter in a Chevy Impala is kind of a trick, because you got to pull the cowl off. But just imagine the views you could get on. There's probably a ton of people. There's so much YouTube stuff out there that hasn't been put out there because people think it's dumb to put out there. But really, it's great content. And people can share it. And people want to see it. Doing a voltage shop test on a live circuit, not just a resistance check. Yeah, absolutely. Menthol benzoline. Yep. I'm like you, CP. I don't know everything, but I'm not scared to explore and motivated to learn on my own. Yeah. We got another Ohio guy. Nice. Add blue systems cannot be fixed. AgTech 45, I'm really looking forward to seeing his his repair videos on tractors. Because AgTech 45, I am really starting to get interested in wanting to get into agriculture a little bit. I just like that. That's good, Nick Hildebrand. I'm glad I can. Because that's all I want to do is be positive for people. I want guys in this industry to understand that they can make a living at this. They have the opportunity to be great at this and enjoy the trade. Not do like the rest of people that come into the trade and try to use it. Like use it for a paycheck. You can't. You have to be somewhat passionate about what you're doing to do it. Yeah, Kingsport Tool Review. I've noticed Harbor Freight videos and Hard Tools get a lot of views. I think that's why so many YouTubers do. Yes, absolutely. You're 100% right, Kingsport. They do. I don't do that stuff because it's not my bag. I'm not into just doing basic tools. And this channel is really geared probably around a lower center of people. And eventually, hopefully, it'll be like, people will come watch it because they want to see, a guy talk about quality stuff. So, I specialize in Ford diesel engine concerns, believe it or not. Yes, that's a great topic. Diesels are huge. Diesels are absolutely ridiculous. Like you want to diesels are that's. Ever heard of the Iowa Smokehouse? It's sold in farm and ranch chain stores here. Yeah, Iowa Smokehouse. Yeah, absolutely. I had a Power Stroke once. I think it was a 12. View of Toledo. What kind of bikes? Yeah, Armin's a bike guy. Work on Harley Davidsons. Yeah, you got to be passionate about what you're doing. Yes, Anthony Klappa. Absolutely. It kills me because these people are getting, and I think why people are leaving the trades is because they're getting treated as if they're not worth what they're doing. And to be honest with you, these are the people, blue collar people run America. This is our country. This isn't anybody else's. All these big, highfalutin, expensive corporations. I gotta calm down. I can already feel it. Hold on. All these big fluting corporations. Chris Koss is in the house. All these big fluting corporations make you think that you're supposed to go to college and do this and that. Honestly, the skilled trades are where money's going to be at. People need people to build things, fix things, all that stuff. And nobody's doing that. Oh yeah, electrical on Harleys for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Chris Koss, man. We just talked about you earlier. The GOAT, the greatest Japanese tool man of all time, Chris Koss. Chris Koss, make more videos. I've watched all yours 2 or 3 times. He does have some great stuff. Chris has some awesome content. I've been watching Chris's videos since I started watching Autobahn Dan's, and I think Dan might have mentioned Chris on the video, and I watched Chris's stuff and I fell in love. Chris does some great videos. He does some great work. He has some great tools. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, Chris is he's a super nice guy. Super awesome. He's way nicer than I am. I can tell you that. I'm a brown collared worker. What's a brown collared worker? I don't know what that means. Yes. I use my Mac Pocket Pry Bars all the time. I did a video on them. I pretty much brought them to YouTube. I'm going to take full credit for bringing the Mac Pry Bars to YouTube. Even though I didn't get the credit, I actually did a video over a year ago on them. You know Nepros is hot when AVE makes a video. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. King of Chuck, gotcha. Yeah, the Pocket Pry Bars are the best. I haven't done a video on the new ones I bought yet, but they're okay. The Amazon ones for people who can't buy them off the Mac truck, they're all right. Yes, they are absolutely fantastic, as Occupant says. I don't think anybody... You can buy them off the website. They're great. That's what I was kind of wondering, Kingsport. I give you that credit. I saw them on your channel and bought them and fell in love. Yes. I have had the... do one on the FK80? Yes, I will. I've got so much content that I need to make that I haven't been able to make, that I should be making. The biggest problem with YouTube, guys, is I always want to do stuff and I forget. I try to make notes. I do a lot of stuff on the fly, but I work from 7 in the morning till 7 at night. That's my biggest problem. It's really hard to make YouTube content. Do editing, a little bit of editing. I don't do much, obviously. Whip out a video, put it up, and then, not forget, oh shit, I was supposed to do this. If I had more time to dedicate to where I could be, just doing work on stuff and tool stuff and doing the video filming and all that, it would be so much easier. So much easier. If I had a shop where I actually had people that I was paying to work with me too all the time, where I could kind of have them and direct them what to do, which is what I really want to do, is hire some younger guys, train them, groom them, turn them into, very good technicians. That's really the end goal of what I want to do. Yeah, stupid job exactly. I have to pay the bills first, business before pleasure. Look at this, my hair is just absolutely wickedly long. What's with all the YouTubers suddenly making videos about Nepro's tools and Nepro send them tools or something? Now, Vic V, you'll usually see that happen quite a bit, and you'll see that you'll see that in a lot of stuff. Whenever something is hot and the search term goes up, you'll see a lot of people start making the same videos, because that's kind of how YouTube works. You make a video and then everybody does it. Usually, and I mean, a lot of guys want to be the first one to make it, so that way you can say copycatted them or whatnot like that. Sometimes a video comes out when the same time. I've actually rolled a video out the same time somebody else has rolled a video out and had no idea they were making that video. So you'll definitely see it, and it happens in cars. Like, just imagine when a new car comes out, you'll see a bunch of the same car reviews. You'll see that in cameras. You'll see that in computer equipment. It's just a bunch of people's opinions on what it is. I really like SK. It's all still relatively unsupported in the YouTube channel, it seems. Yeah, View of Toledo. Holy heck, it's Mr. Subaru. Robert was on my live stream last week, View of Toledo. If you didn't look at... I'm friends with a lot of big YouTubers, to be honest with you. You guys just haven't seen them on the channel yet. You'll find out later on. There's a lot more people behind the scenes that know me that you don't know. I mean, I'll tell you this much. I know more people with bigger YouTube channels than any YouTuber in the tool community has. I'm not trying to brag or, I'm just saying... I know that the scale of YouTube, the tools seem to be very small. It seems to me, after talking to these guys and whatnot, the tool review stuff seems to be very small. Mr. Subaru is an awesome guy. Gonna make video on my bench mill. Oh yeah, dude, that bench mill is bad. I'm actually thinking about getting a table, plasma table. What do you think about that, Armin? Nepos contacted me direct. I didn't reply. I was unfamiliar with KTC name. Okay. That's awesome. Yeah, dude. You definitely got me, jonesing for some stuff like that. My buddy's a CNC guy. Troll sent by the bear. Oh, did somebody come in and you guys got rid of him? Thank you if you did. Yeah, plasma cutting table would be... Scroll up. Oh, did I miss your comment, John? I think I was going to read it and I slipped on by it. Question. Oh, yeah. I bought a Mac tap and die set today. Who makes it? Notice the individual pieces don't say Mac, but all lifetime warranty. So that's Irwin. Stanley owns Irwin. So they're all Irwin. Knurling is real important. I grabbed my old beat up Mac tools over my Snap-on because of knurling. Mental, I do like the Mac knurling. I am not going to lie to you. I have definitely said that in my videos before. The Snap-on knurling is just not quite as aggressive as I like it. Wow, 7K in tooling. Man, Armin, you are a crazy son of a gun. Yep. Hey, thank you, Nick Hildebrand. I actually don't know if I should do that. I should look at my SK over my Mac. I don't know. The only thing I like about the Mac is I think the Mac has them down on the bar and SK only has them on the receptacle. Mac nearly. I would buy the Pocket Bar, absolutely. Yeah. Vic V. I wish Nepros would send me some stuff too. I just don't ask anybody. Usually somebody will contact me. Yes, the knurling in the middle is the winner. Absolutely, mental. Yeah, absolutely. No doubt about it. They do have it on the shaft. I couldn't remember. I have both sets. I have a lot of extensions. I do like the 3/8 Wobble Plus Snap-ons. I do not like the 1/4 inch Wobble Plus Snap-ons. I will tell you that. Alright, night Midwest tool review. I have some Snap-on extensions and some knurling seems almost like it's just for show. Yes. It's damn near orgasm. Yeah, absolutely. I have a nice set of Matco 1/4 inch extensions there. Are they the old Armstrong extension Midwest tool review? I'm curious about that. Vic V, just perfect knurling, 100%, absolutely. Me, my Subaru, my son started following you as well. He's got a new STI WRX. Told him about you. Yeah, dude, Mr. Subaru knows his stuff. He's no joke. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that I like about, you know, like, Mr. Subaru should be way bigger than what he is. Terry hooked me up with 3 Oh, Nathan and Midwest Tool Review are buddies. Okay, I got you. My Koken extensions have some pattern knurling on the drive-in. Nice. $70. He is. He is. For real. Mr. Subaru is definitely almost there. Once he hits that silver play button, we're all going down there to party at his new building when he gets it built. He's gonna get a silver play button and he's gonna get his building built, and then we're all going down there to have a party because he's gonna have a big enough shed for us all. Yeah, View of Toledo, I could see that. On bikes, definitely a different deal. Definitely. There's no doubt about that. I could wholeheartedly see that. Michael Mangino, what about the sick-looking handle the Mac has on the non-comfort grip? Love the Mac chrome handle on the new Axis. Personally, if I need a grip, I'll grab the comfy grip. I have both, yeah. I'm done reloading for the night. I'm out. Jed Monk, that's awesome. You are a true loader. That is awesome. Got that, must have, is your IDPA matches over with? The best knurling on the planet is a 3/8 Proto J5752F made in Italy. Your hands will bleed after. I love that stuff. That stuff's awesome. Like my checkering on my guns, I want them to be super aggressive. Like cats. You know they call that cat's paws? That's what I like my knurling like. Hopefully by the end of the year, damn straight, you're going to have 100,000 by then too. I like to take a few weeks off and travel and see my favorite YouTube creators. Oh, absolutely. What's going on here? Well, guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Oh, wait. Can I leave yet? No, I can't. I can't leave yet. I got a few more minutes I got to stay on. I'm not going anywhere yet. I got to stay. Just stay on for a little bit longer. Nepros takes the cake. Chris, I watched your Tonichi torque wrench, your Newton meter torque wrench, man. I just absolutely... I didn't know about that thing. I will tell you that I will be getting one of those. I think that's a nice little torque wrench. That little Tonichi one you got. I definitely was not aware of that. That would be super handy. Mark Guillotine. No, you can't leave. No. That would be awesome. I think I just made a 100K party for Mr. Subaru. He didn't. I just inadvertently made his own party for him without asking him. Yes, it was really cool. I was watching your video and I was like, huh, that thin head on there, I was thinking that would come in very handy for some jobs that I have. And it was such a nice torque wrench. It just, I've never known nothing about them before. And I think it would be a nice torque wrench for some other stuff, not even just car work. But definitely for bikes. It would be really cool for bikes. Your video... A video pops up on my deal every day, and I watch a Chris Koss video. Instead of just searching through it, I know that he'll come into my deal. He'll pop up on my screen, and I just watch a video every day. That's what I love about it. Gives me content. I've learned that if you like somebody, you don't always want to binge watch their stuff. Of course, if you try binge watching my videos, I got 250 of them out of there. Mr. Subaru Tech's probably got close to 700. He's been doing it a while. If you try binge watching some people's channels, you will be there for days. I have 250 videos out on my channel now. What's nice about Chris's is I just don't want to binge watch it because I want to watch them. It's just so elegant watching his channels and the way he presents them. Wheeler Fat Ratchet is my go-to. Those Tunichi, yes, they are. Cheaper inch-pound torque wrench. Don't need a whole bunch, but I would like a decent one. AgTech, that Tonichi one is a decent price, and it is a very nice torque wrench. It only comes in Newton meters, if I'm not correct, though, right, Chris? I don't think it actually shows inch-pounds, or does it? I was a little bit confused about that. Oh, dude. If you go check out Chris Koss' channel, I'm going to tell you right now, I am not responsible for what you spend. 8-hour live streams when you're going to top that. Can't believe I watched most of it. It was a great live stream. That was with Armin, yeah. because we get on here and we get to talking about this stuff, and it's such good information sometimes. I don't know. Oh, dude, it's Newton meters only. Okay, yep. Armin, don't do it. I'm just saying, if you do it, you're going to be spending some money. I promise you that. I will tell you this right now. I'm gonna do the Chris Koss challenge is what I'm gonna call this. I bet you that you can't watch 20 of Chris Koss's videos and not buy something. I'll bet that. I don't even think you need to buy. You could probably watch 5 videos. You could probably watch 5 Chris Koss videos and not buy something. I'll bet that you can't do that. We'll call it the Chris Koss video challenge. If you can watch 5 of Chris Koss's 100% failure rate, yeah. Japan will infiltrate the Snap-on collection. Absolutely. Can confirm. Oh my God. That is I mean, it is literally it is tool porn for men. That's all there is to it. 100%. And he's always like, and then he talks about the tool stores, and then you're just like, oh yeah, now I got to go to Japan. Occupant, good luck to you. I challenge all. Oh yeah. I guarantee it. Chris is the foremost Japanese tool guy on YouTube. I don't know anybody else. Anybody that tries to take that title from Chris, I will literally smack you. Because I can tell you right now, Chris is the Japanese king. The guy goes to Okinawa and he you know, it's phenomenal. Yeah, Chris Koss's Instagram is absolutely amazing too. It's definitely not about American tools when you go to Chris's channel. Hey CP, I'm getting that 3/8 Snap-on Ratchet Tuesday. Got a promo to trade up, trading away the old Milwaukee. Yes! Love it. Absolutely. Just subscribe to Chris Koss. Next week, get ready to check out Superbike Armin's channel. Huge Japanese tool haul. Coming in hot. Huge Japanese tool haul coming in on Chris Koss's channel next week. Guaranteed. You know what the thing about it is? If you guys all start buying Japanese tools, it'll jump the algorithm up. And you'll see a bunch of Japanese tool haul videos come out. Of course, the guys that are watching that don't give you any credit, that sit in the background from the other channels, they're going to start buying a bunch of Japanese tools too. I asked him, Midwest Tool Review, I already asked him. He turned me down. I already asked him. He said he couldn't do it. And I said, what if you just show us tools? I already spent money this week matching those big bucks, tool bucks. Machining tools, big bucks. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, you've got some definite you've definitely got some significant hobbies, Armin. I'm glad I don't race bikes anymore. It was expensive. But shooting guns is bad enough. There ain't nothing cheap about that. You know, the sad part about it is I could be machining gun parts, and I could easily be getting into that. Yeah. Chris Koss's subs just went up 60 subs. He's like, Chris is sitting there watching his subs fly up. Let's see what Chris is. Somebody throw a link in there. Actually, I'll throw a link in there. I'm not scared. I like the fact that you can find Chris's channel without having to dink around. A lot of you guys, when you have hard names, that's what really sucks too. There we go. There's his link for you guys that There's Chris's link for you guys that were thinking about. I went to Japan. Oh, Montevello, I went for cars, not tools. It's great stuff. It opens your mind. I know I talk about Chris a couple times when he comes on, but that's just because I really like his channel. He's good. I promote everybody. You know, guys, I watch a lot of farming videos. I support Cole the Corn Star, Kevin from Junkyard Digs, Vice Grip Garage, you know, all these guys that, you know, are just great people. Of course, Kevin and Cole the Corn Star are both from here in Iowa. So that's really another big factor why I support those guys. Colby Martin, thank you, buddy. Chris Cobb is excellent at showing details and demonstrating. Yes, absolutely, Bumble. Good night, gentlemen. Darian, thank you for stopping by. I feel like I need to let Chris fact check my knee pros and Koken video before they drop. Yeah, I'll tell you what. If there's anybody that's going to tell you, Chris will know. Chris is the deal. You keep PE. Well, I'll tell you what, Montevello, go over and watch Chris's stuff. You learn a lot. Tarek, what happened? What'd you say? Oh, dude, I'll tell you what, Armin. I'm hopefully when I get mine, these guys brag about the back drag, and that's killer. The back drag on a Koken. Yeah, 1/4-inch Koken ratchet, pretty sweet. Larry, you won't be disappointed. I promise you, you'll enjoy it. You got time to see. You appreciate tools. If you appreciate tools and you appreciate a guy showing you good stuff, you'll appreciate Chris's channel. You keep promoting all these guys and then tell me I'm not worth your time. Thanks. Oh my God. Whatever, Tarek. When did I tell you that? Fearless Ferris Fire. Wow, big donations. Yeah, we had some guys fire away on me tonight. Yeah, German tool reviews. So, I mean, that's the thing is that these the thing is it's so hard to get that stuff. That's the biggest problem. Now I know, Tarek, I seen it after I read it. I have to finish my German tool collection. Yeah, I wished I didn't buy so many tools before I found out about German and Japanese tools. Yes, you missed a good one, Fearless Ferris Fire. Unless you've been watching. They just happen. It's just amazing how it happens. Tool Addict Dylan. I got a lobster lineman pliers I got from, not bad. Fearless, we're talking about Japanese tools though now. We've got completely off subject. I don't know that I want to get a young fellow like you involved with the Japanese tools that we got everybody stirred up on. Don't get me wrong, guys. Great tools are great to buy, and I'm not here to discredit people who want to buy cheaper stuff. We're just talking about Japanese stuff as nice stuff. That doesn't mean that your cheaper stuff isn't worth talking about. We'll talk about anything on here. We just got involved in the Japanese stuff because there's a lot of cool Japanese tools. It's time to head to bed. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate you, buddy. Great people on here, guys. Man, it's amazing that I can just get 80 people to listen to me. Sometimes I don't know what to think. Richard Ocho, Okay, guys, I'm out. Have a great weekend. Hey, thank you, Richard Ocho, for stopping by. Let's get Richard Ocho. There you go, Richard. There's a little parting gift I gave you, buddy. Appreciate you. Always coming in here and saying nice things. Yes, they're nice, but they're expensive, Fearless. Keep that in mind. I don't want you going out and spending money you don't have. I honestly, Armin, I just don't see... Nipros are very nice. They have like $600 ratchets, Armin. Every time I look at them, they're just... Chris, you have to watch Chris's channel. I just don't see them as being... You know, for me, if I was going to buy Nipros and run Nipros stuff, I would feel like I would be working on maybe bikes. Yeah, it's just really nice. It's really jeweler finish. I feel like every time I see it, it's just really... You know? I just feel like it's a little bit overkill for a tool. The Koken stuff is really geared more towards some specialty stuff. You know what I mean? Like it has some really function. Where the Nipros is just really, really, really nice and overdone. Chris, what's your thoughts on Nipros? You know, since I can't get you on the live stream. Good night, AgTech45. Sorry, buddy, I missed that. Good night, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by. The Japanese have such... Yes, they do. And that's exactly what we're missing here in America now. Fearless, you're 100% right. I'm being lazy and reading my phone because I can't read up there. Maybe I need glasses. Okay. So, you know, Chris is pretty... I respect Chris's opinion over a lot of people's about that. And Mr. Subaru said the same thing. He agreed. So here's what it is right here. I'm going to show you this is my only comparison because this is just what I have with me. So this is a Matco cigar cutter that I have, okay? It looks really nice. Looks really well built and everything. This is a Tommy Bahama or something. I don't remember what this is. Cigar cutter. See how this has a duller finish? This is actually a better cigar cutter. This is my favorite cigar cutter. It is expensive. It is like 45 bucks. This one was like 30 bucks or something like that. But this has got a lot more show. It works fine. That's just that's my comparison I can give right off the bat, I guess. It's just the quality is better here. I don't know that, and I've never had any Nipros in my hands, but every time I see the Nipro stuff, it's well built stuff. I just feel like it's too well built for people to use. Yeah, Benchmade Brent C. I'll bet a Benchmade one is really nice. I have my Fox Karambit here. I like nice stuff. What did Armin say? I'm gonna ask Japanese friends at Suzuki to see if they know anything about Koken. Trust me, Armin. I think Koken is is the Snap-on. It's the other Snap-on. That's what I would say. Mr. Subaru's talked a lot about it and told me a lot about it, and I really respect his opinion. And you know, I haven't used the stuff. I'm being completely honest, but I have been around tools enough and long enough that I think I get it. You do too. The back drag on the Koken's what's really kills me. They all tell me about the back drag. A Camaro is nice, but a Corvette is badass. Yes. No. Palmac. There's a discount code that Mr. Subaru put in the chat. I don't know if he's still here. He might have went to bed. I'll get that to you, Armin. There's Mr. Subaru has a discount for 5% off through Palmac. There he goes. Mr. Subaru 5 at palmac.com. That's where you want to go to. That Palmac site is so much nicer because they have such a wider variety. Palmac.net. I'm sorry. There you go. Koken is working. Tool Nipros is looking. Yeah. Koken, yes. Very important that you put Koken. Great stuff, guys. I don't know how we get stuck on these discussions, but it's awesome. I love it. I love it. I love tools. I'm a tool addict. That's why it's CP the tool addict and not CP the water addict. I do love water. Who else could drink 6 liters of waters a day? Yep, palmac.net. Superbike Armin. Your addiction begins there. Your addiction begins there. I can offer you only so much counseling. You know, so I'm going to get the Nipros Ratchet and use Tarek, if you do that, dude, I'm telling you, that is YouTube gold right there. Oh my God. I don't need a commission. It's a tool thing. What's up, man? Dude, Chris, you can't lie to me. That would be hilarious. That would be freaking hilarious. It would be the best hammer you ever used. Now the hammer that Mr. Subaru sent me, the picture of the hammer, that would be the best hammer. That thing's like stupid. I'm really a fan of USA made buck knives. Their new 420s. Yes. Fearless Ferris Fire, the buck knives are, I've always been a fan of USA made buck knives. Some of the nicest USA made knives there is, but I'd watch it too. Larry, you damn straight. Tarek, why don't you make the video for me and then I'll put it on my YouTube channel. That would be gold. God, man. What an amazing damn thing. That would be so awesome. I would love to do that. I want to get one of those knee... Oh, my God. Yeah, that thing's $600 or something, Mr. Subaru. The Tarek Challenge. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to do a funny review on ratchets. Armin, love it. Love it. The seriousness has got to stop someday. You know what I mean? Yeah! Oh my God. Me and Tarek talked about this. We talked about this on his Pearl White. He got some badass Pearl White, what are they, 60th anniversary screwdrivers. And he said he was just going to do a video where he was casually destroying them. Hitting them with a hammer and... Dude, dude, if anybody would make a channel that would literally go gold, that would be the one. Where you're just taking like brand new... It sounds like Whistling Diesel. That's what it is. There'd be people that would cry and complain, and it'd be awesome. $600 for a lacquer handle. I don't think a lot of people would want to watch that handle or watch that. There you go. How about you get the lacquer handled, Tarek? The lacquer handled deal. The Whistling Diesel for tools. Yep. I just recently started watching Whistling Diesel. It took me a little bit to stomach it, but after he did, I was like, I get it. You know, it makes sense. Like the dude's just having fun. Oh my God. Dude, it would just, Chris, it would just start a whirlwind. The haters would come out of the woodwork. Dude, I'm telling you. If you don't want to post a video and you want to make it, I'm down. Like, let's do it. Let's stream it one night. Oh, Tarek, how about we stream it one night? You want to stream it? I think that would be absolutely fantastic. They're just tools. I mean, imagine being so butthurt about your tools getting broke. Anyways, guys, Tarek, we need to talk about this offline. Guys, I have to hang it up. It's 2 hours and 45 minutes, and I can't sit down this long. I have to get up and walk around, and I need to move, and I feel confined. I need to get some blood flow moving. Still a little bit weak, but I can't lay down before. I need to go to bed, but I can't lay down because I need to stretch my legs, so I'm going to go walk right now. I've already ate my supper, so I'm going to get out of here and go walk around the block real quick, help lose a little bit of weight, do a little bit, and then go to bed. So, and definitely one of the things I'm going to start doing now. So, Tino, been a bit. Glad to see you doing better. Hey, thank you, Tino. Yeah, it has been a bit, buddy. I'm sorry. Good to see you stop by. I appreciate you stopping by, man. So anyways, guys, love you all, man. I really do. I love all you guys. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you stopping by the channel, man. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Please don't destroy the knee pros. I think that's going to happen. And Tom, appreciate you stopping by. Diabolical, everything. Armin, Tarek, Turners by Turner, thank you for all you guys' support. You know, all the super chats, Nathan L, Power Stroke Jude, all you guys that did super chats. I definitely appreciate you guys. It's a tool thing. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. I'm sorry. Well, I'm getting off, but I've had enough. I got to get out of here and do my exercising for the night and walk around the block quick. So appreciate you guys watching. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.